Welcome everybody. My name is Jim Smith. I'm with the IBM Spectrum Fusion development team, and I'm here with my colleague Todd to talk to you about data protection for IBM Cloud Pak for Data with IBM Spectrum Fusion. So real quick, IBM Spectrum Fusion is the foundation for container native applications running on OpenShift. We provide a set of data services. It's a data services platform for running OpenShift everywhere. And one of those data services that we provide is data protection. And IBM Spectrum Fusion is using industry standard IBM Spectrum Protect Plus to provide data protection. IBM Cloud Pak for Data is a cloud-native solution that enables you to put your data to work for you quickly and efficiently. IBM Cloud Pak for Data offers, as you can see on this slide, many different services. You can create some very complicated applications with IBM Cloud Pak for Data. And what we're going to demo today and offer is a non-disruptive application consistent data protection platform for IBM Cloud Pak for Data. So let's unpack that a bit. The first thing that's important is that data protection is application consistent, and that simply means that we are making the data consistent, or in other words, recoverable by interacting with the applications that constitute IBM Cloud Pak for Data. So we're communicating directly with the applications. They're putting the data in a consistent format as they know best how to do. There's no special hardware requirements, hardware synchronization that has to happen beyond just basic CSI snapshot support to make this happen. The second part of that statement is this is non-disruptive. When we use the term non-disruptive and online interchangeably, it simply means that you're not taking outages in your application. So IBM Cloud Pak is not taking an outage during the backup process. Customers will still be able to use the services of CP4D during the backup operation, even though the backup operation, if you're moving lots of data off to object storage, can take hours. This is non-disruptive online, meaning that you will continue to use Cloud Pak for Data services during the backup process. IBM Spectrum Fusion then is the only data protection platform that can create non-disruptive backup of Cloud Pak for Data for disaster recovery purposes. And we're doing this by orchestrating the backup of these multiple data sources using something that we call a recipe, which I'll talk a little bit more about. And you'll be seeing Todd demo some of that as well. So a couple quick questions to get out of the way before we launch into the demo. For those of you that are familiar with Cloud Pak for Data and their offline and online backups, I thought that IBM Cloud Pak for Data already offered a data protection service and that already used industry standard tools such as OADP and CSI snapshots. Yes, that's true, but it's only a solution for recovering to the same cluster. You're not providing any recoverability to a second cluster. So in case of a disaster recovery, if you lose your cluster, the current Cloud Pak for Data online backup solution does not offer you any protection. By using IBM Spectrum Fusion, which includes IBM Spectrum Protect Plus, you have what a true data protection solution. You're protecting not only against loss of the application, but also loss of an existing cluster. And you can recover, that means you can recover an IBM Cloud Pak for Data platform instance to an alternate OCP cluster with the new Fusion offering. So what's the magic? How does IBM Spectrum Fusion guarantee that the IBM Cloud Pak for Data is recoverable? You said that there are many data sources. How are all these orchestrated? People that are familiar with the current Kubernetes and OpenShift data protection tools know that there is some ability to make applications consistent by using hooks and interacting directly with the application, but there's no overall orchestration platform if you have multiple data sources and have to do things in prescribed orders. Here again, we are using a native technology called recipes in Spectrum Fusion, Spectrum Protect Plus, to make this all possible, make sure that the data is consistent across these multiple data sources. These recipes integrate with the existing technology, so we will continue to use OADP and CSI snapshots. We're just orchestrating around that infrastructure. The last point is very important to point out for the IBM Cloud Pak for Data solution. The end user only has to select the IBM Cloud Pak for Data platform instances that they want to protect in the Spectrum Fusion user interface, which Todd will be demonstrating for you. The end user doesn't have to worry about these recipes. They automatically get shipped by IBM Cloud Pak for Data, and they automatically get picked up by the Spectrum Fusion software. Finally, this all sounds great. What versions of software do I need to install? For this new non-disruptive data protection and DR for IBM Cloud Pak for Data, you will need IBM Cloud Pak for Data 4.5.3 and IBM Spectrum Fusion version 2.3. In addition, because you're having to make copies of the data off the cluster, you will need compatible S3 object storage for backup storage. With that, I would like to turn it over to my colleague Todd, who will walk you through a brief demo. Thank you.
Here we're demonstrating how to back up the Cloud Pak for Data instance that we have using Fusion UI and with SPP. So we have our Cloud Pak for Data CPD-test instance of Cloud Pak for Data with Watson Studio and other services. So now, opening the Fusion UI, we go to the services and validate that we have data protection enabled and it's installed. And we have policies and backup storage locations created. So now the key is to go under Applications and go to the CPD test application, which is the namespace that the Cloud Pak for Data instance is installed. And we're going to assign a policy. We have the CPD test policy, and when you assign it, you can run an ad hoc backup immediately or not. In this case, we're going to run a backup right now. So initially it does some initializing and the setup is getting set up to perform the backup. And the first phase of the backup is the snapshot. After the snapshot is completed, then it does the copy backup to storage. And finally it's completed. And that whole backup process took roughly 20 minutes, but we accelerated that through the demo here. And that's easy to back up the entire Cloud Pak for Data instance.
Great, thank you, Todd and Jim. Be sure to check out the other videos we have on Spectrum Fusion, including a more in-depth video on backing up and restoring your Cloud Pak for Data. Thanks.